I mean, I guess I've enjoyed, I've been in the Sunday school class we went to for a while, before COVID, obviously. But I just enjoyed having conversation with other adults, just about, obviously increasing your faith journey and everything, but it just is nice to just kind of have that time just to, sit and talk about some things. It wasn't ever, I don't feel like pressured or like a hardcore study even necessarily, but just having that time to be able to talk and chat and kind of give input on things. And then I've also enjoyed working with the youth and family ministry, just being kind of involved in those things with, VBS and back to school, those activities. Again, it's been nice to kind of be involved with other parents and everything that are children-based, that are kind of focused on children activities, since I obviously have children that are going to be in those activities. So that's been nice to have that kind of sense of community with other, parents and people involved with the children group age, I guess.
I would echo a lot of the same comments as far as like the Bible study that we do for adults. I'm not as involved with the children's ministry. I've gotten involved with the trustees group, which is nice because you get to see a little bit more about some of the nuts and bolts goings on at the church that you don't see every Sunday, which I think is interesting. But was asked pretty early on to be part of that group, and kind of welcomed me with open arms, which is nice. The other side of things that's been really nice is we just had an experience this weekend. Actually, we went to the park, had the kids out, and we saw somebody walk by with a puppy, and we said, well, if they're still there with the puppy when we get back, we'll go talk to them. Well, it happened to be a member of our church. I told Kelly we get in, and I was like, this is nice that we can be in a community that we're new in, and we actually know someone, and it's not because they have kids. So it's nice that we're starting to build that network of relationships throughout the community. I guess one of the things that's important to me is you want them to. I did Sunday school my whole life growing up, and I think it's important that you get the basics. And I think the church does a really good job as far as the nursery starts them off really young, and they kind of get some things interwoven with children's ministry, and then Hannah's a little bit older, so she's starting to go downstairs with the big kids, and she's starting to learn about the different stories, like the basic Bible stories that we were all raised on, and I think that's really important for them, even if they don't understand it, because our kids are pretty little at 2 and 4, just so that they know it's there and they're aware of it, just kind of some basic reinforcements.
I think just kind of the routine and habit of going to church and discussing those things, and it not being just kind of a foreign concept, like, oh yeah, I've heard of church, or instead of just kind of, again, being interwoven, that's our lifestyle, that's what we do. So that's really nice to, again, start them young, and then it just is in their habits.